Turn this shit up, Sean.
Hey, who made this beat?
Block.
We're filming, right? What's up, bro?
What's going on, boss?
How you feeling?
Man, I'm good, man. Good.
Welcome. Congrats.
Thank you, brother.
Good
Thank
job. A lot of hard work. All of y'all. I know it's a team effort.
Appreciate that.
He did all the work, bro.
Well,
Nah, I mean,
this man is outside. Okay, so here's the thing. I have been in Colorado a while. I have been doing music a while. But when you're involved in this community, you see a lot of people come and go. And a lot of people heat up and do like really cool shit. And then it just doesn't feel like sustainable. So with that being said, I would like to you to introduce yourself, tell us how it all got started, but like talk about why you are succeeding the way you are right now compared to others.
well, my name is Kali One. I go by the voice of the block, you dig? Because it represents the block where I'm from. It represents the block where everybody from. So that's why I take on that name, the voice of the block. Because I think I speak for everybody when it comes to the passion and dream. So I try to, I guess, imitate that in real life when I do my projects and stuff. Just don't give up. Just tell people. Because you always got somebody in your ear, or it might be your mind telling you don't do it, or second guessing yourself. So that's why I say I'm the voice of the block. Just keep going, do what you're supposed to do. Whatever it is, your movement, just keep pushing. And eventually it's gonna hit. It just may not hit at that time,
Mm-hmm.
but it's always about God's timing. Bro. That's always thing. It's either you ahead of your time or it's just not your time.
Where were you born?
Carson, California.
Mm-hmm.
So that whole LA, Compton, Long Beach, that's all I grew up.
Like early 90s, like late
Oh.
80s.
And
Yeah.
I was born in the 80s. So
Okay, for
yeah,
sure.
I'm an OG.
That's all right.
Old out here.
Cool.
Yeah. So I was in the LA riots. I was for all that.
That's why I asked. Cause I was
Yeah, Rodney King, I was in the middle of all that. I was in the 6th grade when that happened. So I mixed with black and white. My mom's white, my dad's black.
Same.
So my mom couldn't come pick me up. My dad had to come pick me up because we walked at that time. We didn't have a car. So I remember him picking me up. I'll never forget this. And as soon as I got out to school, we hit the main street. They had windows just busted out. I could see the fires from LA. It was crazy, man. So
It's crazy, bro. And people. So also as a kid who was black and white, my traumas are not like that. Like my dad, he had a great time going outside. Don't get me wrong, he got arrested. He went to prison for a while too, but it wasn't like oh my dad couldn't come get me from school. No, the nigga just did it. The nigga just did it.
So my pops was like that too, but that day he had to come.
He had a reason.
My mom, that's
Yeah,
what my mom couldn't get that day. Usually my mom come pick me up, but she was coming outside that day.
Yeah, it's so funny.
That's funny.
So what was the first like time you like what got you into fashion? I'll start there. What got you into saying like Blokafornia is gonna be like a clothing company?
Well, before I got to Blokafornia, I was into Wu-Tang a lot. I always tell everybody, and I think that was my first introduction into fashion because of the way they used to wear the wallabies and color them and dime. It wasn't just like in the store.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the first, like rap, because I was into rap music and all that too, but they was the first ones that I seen put their logo on a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
They used to put it on coins. They used to have it on chains. It wasn't just like rappers like had their own logo, but you could buy the CD and then you could buy like the coin that came with it or like the chain. So I was like, damn, that's cool. That's fashion and music. So that was like my first thing. Because I thought fashion was corny at first, like just runways and all that. But when I seen Wu-Tang wearing Tommy and all that, and they had their logos on the Tommy jacket, I'm like, what? I'm like, damn, I want one of those. So
You said Wu-Tang, and I'm trying to remember, like I do remember the coin, but not because I had like the drip. I had the coin from a video game.
yeah, see, it was all time. Yeah, it was so much.
Great
Wu-Tang
marketing.
was so in tune with their fans.
Yeah.
It was crazy. And they knew they had a hardcore fan base.
Yeah, they still
They
do.
catered to all that. They had
Yeah.
like video games, hats, shoes, fucking toothbrushes. They had everything. They had woo brushes. They had everything, man. It was crazy, bro. So, man, that kind of showed me like, dang, rapping, fashion is one. It's not just skinny runway models or
Yeah.
beautiful people. Like, it showed me a whole different aspect.
I'm like so like among the idea that like I can just like shine regardless of what I wear, no matter like the ice, the chain and shit. But then I'm like, at the end of the day, it's like you fall in love with the idea of your image based on the stuff that makes up who you are. And it's like I'm getting better at being like aware of like how I come off to other people. And it's like the same as like you want your teeth brushed and you want to be fresh, you want to smell good. Like you want people to look at you and appreciate what you have on and feel like obviously we don't do this to be better, right? But in a certain sense we are a degree of a public figure.
Fact.
And so I feel like if people don't take their drip seriously, like this is my dress down, obviously, this is my chill shit, but if we're not taking our like that part of it seriously, how are they gonna take it seriously?
As an artist, you talking. Right?
Yeah, as an and even at the end of the day, as a man, right?
Yeah, that's
like,
true. Yeah,
as a man, as a woman, like you just want people to shake your hand like proper.
Presentation is key
Yep.
to everything.
Yeah.
People see it.
When you were younger, like was this like you always knew it was gonna be like your job, or you just like were like fuck it, this is fly, like people love it, you know what I mean? Or like what made it a career?
It's funny because I got a crazy story behind it. Because when I was little, I used to watch a lot of movies. And the movie, I don't know if you remember, it's Gordon Gekko. It was like about
Heard of it?
It was about like stocks and bonds and investments and stuff like that. And then I saw a movie with Tom Hanks called Big.
Yeah.
So he wanted to be he wanted to be a grown up when he was a kid. But in those movies, their main job was marketing.
Oh, you're right.
So I got
For the toy company.
for the toy company.
I remember.
Gordon Gekko. So
Got like a $200 check.
yeah, but my dream was to play pro ball.
Cool.
So I was always into basketball, but I would watch movies and I would see that. I'm like, damn, if I never go pro, I wish I get a job marketing, or I could sell cereal, I could make jingles
You're
like
good
that.
at it.
So I was always thinking like that. So when I got older,
I'm
I
glad
just
you said
applied
that. I'm very grateful you say that, because I think that so many people like see you and see how outside you are and forget that like there's a skill to being that outside, to being that visible, to being able to market yourself. And like don't get me wrong, I know you said that you make music. I've never heard your music.
No,
I seen the fuck out your brand though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You are. What bridged it from Blokafornia to Blokarado? Like, why'd you come to Colorado? I guess.
So I get like I told somebody, I got into a car accident when I was in Miami. I should do music and do shows. And then one day I was coming from a show, and then we got into a bad car accident. So I got met on both my legs, so I couldn't walk for like 3 months. I was in a wheelchair and all that. So while I was out there in Miami, I couldn't afford my rent and none of that. So I ended up coming out here where my aunt and uncle stay. So I ended up liking it out here. So it been so nice. I'm like, damn, it's cool out here. I like it. So when I started walking and getting my legs and getting everything together, I started going to all these events. And I'm like, damn, this is cool out here. I could do some stuff out here. So I started doing my Blokarado, my Blokafornia brand.
Mhm.
But people liked the logos. They liked it, but Colorado's such a prideful state. They're like, it says California. That's what it means.
They feel
I
some
wish
type of way about
yeah,
people
they felt
from
some type of
California
way.
too.
So I was like,
Yeah.
man, what could I do? And then somebody's like, you should make something for California. For Colorado. So I just put the spin on it. I was like, so the same thing I did for Cali, I'm just gonna do for Colorado. I just needed to find different images, you know what I mean? Something that represented Colorado. So that's what I tried to do, but I couldn't find something that represented me and represented Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of just did the name, and it came like with this logo, just something crazy,
Mhm.
some like people would look at.
Mm-hmm.
But I just wanted to involve the artist that was from out here, and I thought. I was like, you know what? I think that'll give it more of the look and give it the validation that it needed to be.
I'd like to talk about what happened. How did you and Trey Funk link up? Like, what is that? Like, I think from the outside in, like, we all kind of have our like idea of what it looked like online, but I'd like you to tell us how y'all met up, what that deal
I'm
was.
glad you asked me that because,
Yeah.
like, I did an interview with Mile High Minute,
Mhm.
and my whole thing was he like highlighted this part of the interview. I said, being a fan, like, people think it's not cool to be a fan no more. So like me trying to ask somebody like, yo, let me get your autograph. Some artists may look at you like you weird,
Mhm.
or they be like, this motherfucker's weird. But that's your artist, you know what I mean? That's what you doing this for, to get fans. So that's how I approached him at first, because I used to see his music all the time, people posting. I'm like, damn, who is this dude? He's nice. And I thought that what Denver sounded like, because I never heard nobody pop off like that. Or kept seeing his stuff. Yeah. So I was like, damn, so this is what Denver sound like.
He really is.
So I think he just embodied what Denver is like as gangster, being a gangster, I guess, or repping the stage, always repping that, always saying Colorado.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, let me tap in with him, and then he was real cool about it. I thought he was gonna be like standoffish and be like, nah, what the fuck.
No, he is actually one of the most humble individuals in the world.
Exactly. Yeah, I said the same
Yeah,
thing.
he's a good dude.
Yeah.
Good dude. So when I hit him up, I asked him like, yo, man, I fuck with your music. I dig what you're doing. Like, can we link up and do some music? And he's like, you rap? I'm like, nah. I'm trying to do this little project called Blokarado. It's a mixtape with all the type people. And he's like, who you got on it? I said, I got like 2 people on it. So I got Matthias on it. And one Kubi's like, yeah, okay. Let me link up and let's do something and sit in the studio. So when we got in the studio, it was crazy. We were like, it was crazy. His style is just different than everybody else. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
but I think he embodies Denver. I think that's the Denver sound to
I
me.
agree.
And I'm outside looking in, because there's a lot of people, they sound like the Bay Area,
Yeah,
or they sound like they from New York.
yeah,
But that's Colorado. It's a mixing pot.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But I think he just embodies that, because he don't sound like nobody else to me,
Mhm.
like no other state.
And it's like the Denver sound itself too. It's like,
Exactly. So when I say Denver have a sound like a Jeezy or a Young Wayne
yeah.
or Rick Ross from them states, I say Trey Funk is
I think
Denver for sure.
what'll happen is there will be the unfortunately it'll be the copycats that make the sound solidified, right? Like that'll be what proves whether or not that. But you're right. I feel the exact same way, and I've said it to my people here 100 times. Like, this is not a conversation that I haven't had already. I think Trey Funk is the leader of the sound. I think that a lot of other artists have done a great job marketing and have rapped their ass off, but something about him feels like the real people's champion.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah.
He's for the people, like I said, the voice of the block.
And shout out Ray Reed too. Like, I do love
Yeah, they all tight. Yeah,
nice
Ray
too.
Reed,
I like
all
Ray Reed.
nice.
Yeah.
100 Pack Savvy, nice.
Yeah.
He's the crowd's favorite.
Yeah.
Like, everybody
AP.
has their individual.
AP raps his ass
AP.
off. Bro, I got, like, AP walked in to, like you said, being a fan, AP walked in my studio one time to record, and I got goosebumps, bro.
Yeah, see, that's how I be when I met these
hard,
people.
bro.
It's like, I was doing it from a fan aspect, not as an artist aspect or like a designer. I just went in the project as a fan. So just like I was getting goosebumps, I'd be in the studio, I'm recording, I'm like, damn, I can't believe
Me
this.
personally, A-Meezy.
Meezy's the man.
Dude, that video,
Meezy got
I
balls,
can't
Mr.
relate.
A's.
I
Like,
can't
top
relate.
five,
That
yeah.
song, boy, I was like, hell,
And that's another thing, the
cold.
songs that they did, I can't believe it's on my project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like songs like
Blessed.
that, like, yeah, I
That's
feel
crazy.
blessed for that, man. Like,
So-
honored for that.
This one is funny, and my boys are gonna laugh that I bring it up, just because like we don't talk about it as much in my crib anymore. But I would like to talk about 2 more artists that you got on your. It looked like they were on your project. At least I've seen you link with them. But they are some of my favorite people in the state. I'm not as closely linked with them anymore. But that's Young J.A. and EBE Dunks.
Okay, I'm glad you asked me that. So
Yeah.
they on part 2. So I'm
Cool.
working on Blokarado 2. And I was trying to get you on it, and
I
a
got
couple
you.
other people
I
on
got
there.
you. Yeah.
Because then everybody was like, oh, you need to tap in with this person, tap in.
Yeah.
It was so many people I missed out on that I
For
didn't
sure.
realize. And then when I start posting and everybody start seeing what I was doing,
They're good at networking.
and I'm like, damn, people, it's a lot of people out here that do real good music out here, bro. So,
We almost missed the first mixtape too.
Yeah.
Almost got on the second one, but I was like, yo.
Yeah, like people like YL from Wyoming.
Mhm.
Like I got him on. He was like the last one to get on there, bro. So he did a country song for me. He just, man, it was amazing. Bro.
Cool.
So I like that. But yeah, EB Dunks, J Money, and I forgot the other dude name.
Hezo.
Hezo, yeah.
Yeah.
So they gonna be on part 2, man. And E Money.
Cool.
E Money gonna be on it too.
Yep. So E Money.
TSF, remember?
E Money's from my hood. TSF is my cousin's baby daddy.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying, bro?
So we gotta get you in there.
Yeah,
That's automatic
yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
I'm a real Denver
I
baby.
just the first one went so fast because I was just on it. I just wanted to let people see and do the marketing behind it.
Mm-hmm.
And then part 2 kind of take a little bit longer because I'm doing the store, I'm doing everything else.
Yeah.
And then I'm putting a documentary out probably like in a week, 2 weeks from now.
Nice.
The documentary is tight, man.
Yeah.
That's something I'm real proud of, man, because it's something I like watching documentaries.
Of course.
So that's something that's I think the city and I think the world will look at it and be
Yeah.
like, damn, Colorado.
That's
got
what I want this to
something
feel like. It's like a mini doc for yourself.
Yeah.
A little
3.5 hours of footage this
Yeah.
man has.
God damn.
Yeah, I just went.
It was
in.
crazy.
But the documentary, I chopped it to 45 minutes.
I was gonna say.
So
yeah.
I got a 45. I'm gonna show it in theaters. I'm gonna do
Cool.
little private showings and stuff like that.
Cool.
But
Congrats,
the 3-hour one, I probably put out like 2 months, 3 months, just like on a YouTube, so you can binge watch it. You at
That's
home
good.
smoking, drinking, just letting it play as what
That's
they call
nice.
Black noise or blue noise?
White noise,
yeah.
white noise. Pink. Actually,
Yeah.
you're right. There's tons of colors of noise. So,
Yeah, see, I
so I'm a
even know.
nerd for that shit. Like that's why I can't blow up as a rapper. It's because I'm really a nerd for the audio engineering and production and shit. Like I swear to God, bro, pink noise is my shit, bro. I be using it for some shit. Brown noise is a real thing.
So you gotta teach me. See, I
Yeah.
know.
So you be on the
White
frequencies,
Yes, sir.
type thing.
Yes,
I
sir.
know what you're talking
I'm
about.
terrible at science
Your
too.
third
bro.
eye is open.
Right.
Crime, baby. My little
like
pineal
that.
gland. You
I
see?
like that.